Good morning. We are in Tynemouth today, and we're going to have a look around the Priory and Castle and grab some lunch. But first, we're having a little snack in the Woods coffee shop.
You are?
We are, with like fancy cola. Natalie is here as well.
Hi.
She's got a fancy coffee.
A latte.
And we've got some clotted cream for the scones.
Now, yes, but remember, on Twitter...
There's no jam, so it doesn't matter.
There's jam right here.
Oh, there is jam.
So what comes first?
That's a rude question to ask.
The jam or the clotted cream?
The cream.
We'll
The jam.
We'll see what...
The cream, the jam, the jam, the cream.
Decides.
Cause the fog and the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog and the Tyne is all mine. The fog and the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog and the Tyne is all mine.
Sean hasn't even cut it correctly.
I know, I've made a pig's ear with that. Yeah.
Sean's going for the clotted cream first on his dodgily cut scone. Then the jam. You're making a bit of a pig's ear of this, Sean.
No.
That's a lot of jam.
Not enough jam.
I don't like scones
See, this is
like
why.
this.
This is why you don't put the cream on after the jam, because it pulls it all off. That's why you don't. That's why the cream goes on first. YouTube. Right, I'm gonna eat these now.
Right.
Heading in to the Priory and Castle. Caroline's got some interesting facts to tell you about it as we walk in. It's one of the oldest.
Stop.
Come on, historian.
Did you know Tynemouth Castle and Priory on the coast of North East England was once one of the largest fortified areas in England?
Yeah.
Thanks, Google.
Thanks, Google. But we're heading in. It's open every day apart from a couple of days at Christmas. And this is the entrance. We recently, this is the first time we're going to use our English Heritage membership, which you sorted out for us the other day.
Yeah.
Are you okay on these cobbles?
Yes.
Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Which costs £48, and Caroline gets 2 carers with it.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
2 carers and up to 6 children at the age of 15.
Okay, but first, they send us into the gift shop. So we've collected our tickets and made it in. We've also picked up an access guide for all of the other English heritage places and a guidebook. The guidebook's £4, so that'll give us lots of information about the Priory and Castle. If you are a blue badge holder, you can actually drive through this gate. Just park at the front, they'll come and open the gate for you, and then you drive round into there and park in that car park, and it's free. But let's have a look around the Priory. This marquee is not normally here. It's for a wedding. Someone's getting married here today. What a setting for a wedding. So this is the Gatehouse, as we just went through, and it looks like it's more part of a castle than a monastery, but that's because Tynemouth Priory needed defences because it was so close to the Scottish border, and the Scots regularly invaded Northumberland. Naughty Scottish people. So this was built back in 1388, after they invaded. You can walk all around there. That's that little car park. And then...
Yeah, it overlooks the River Tyne and the North Sea.
And here's another look at that marquee. So that really looks like it's going to be a pretty special wedding. For a pretty special penny. Let's have a look in the gatehouse. See what's in here. Nothing. Guessing that was some sort of fireplace. What's up here? Oh, Caroline's all the way in the distance. Whew. It's in this one. Oh, another big fireplace. This was the kitchen, that's why the fireplace is so big, so they did all of their cooking there. Let's have a look upstairs. Everyone loves a windy staircase. I feel like I'm going round in circles. Okay. Let's keep going round and round. Things are spiraling out of control. Whew. It's not a bad view. And then you can look down into the great chamber and peek through the Tynemouth High Street. Everything you see here was the monastery with the cemetery just there. We're going to have a look at that in a second, but first I'm going to pop up these. I think they're the ramparts. Let's have a look. Let's have a look up here. Oh no, this is just like a lookout tower. So that's Tynemouth just there. As we go left, here's the River Tyne. And on that far side there, just there, that's South Shields. And you can see a little fairground, maybe, if I zoom in a little bit. That's a fairground. We're going to have a look at South Shields on another day. Look at that statue. And then you look right out to the North Sea. It really is a beautiful spot. A tiny little beach there as well.
So here's some more useful information.
Where over there?
So this is the day stairs, which I'm suspecting is the downstairs.
No, Caroline, it's the stairs you use during the day, and over there are the ones that you use at night time.
Okay.
We've found the spot where that wedding's going to take place, where the ceremony itself. Wow. That is some setting. I don't think we said, but our very first date, proper date, was here at the Priory and Castle, where we saw
Beverly Knight in concert.
Beverly Knight. So Caroline, really, when she chose this as a first date, she really brought out the big guns. This is the view from the other side of the Priory and Castle. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to go rock pool hunting and searching for whelks and willocks in there. That's King Edward's Bay, right there, beside the Priory. That was the very first beach that I remember going to as a child. The very first bit of sea, because it's not an ocean, sea, North Sea, that I went into. The very first hole that I dug in the sand. Amazing, but look, you can look all the way along there. That other beach that you can see in the distance there is Tynemouth Beach. And then just a bit past that corner is Cullercoats. And you can see St Mary's Lighthouse in the distance. And some sort of oil tanker and ships. When the Disney Cruise Line comes along here, you'll see it going all the way along this coastline up to the Tyne. But I came down this steep hill and I nearly fell. But let's go up. Oh, that's tough.
Alright.
Yes. You having a nice day?
This is lovely.
Yours? You, Natalie?
Yes, there seems to be running going on there.
Who's running?
There. There's some kind of running going on. Everyone's in pink.
It's a good running trail all the way along the coast. It'll be a good couple of miles long.
Yeah, definitely. East side of the Lady Chapel, whatever's left of it.
Where I'm standing now were the gun batteries that protected the coast during the World War. Oh, these are a bit steep. It's down here. These are the innards of the gun battery, of which there's nothing to see. Okay, so I'll go back up. Oh, stairs. Let's have a look up here. And there's nothing in here. This is the lying down shelter, so it was built for the gun crews when on duty. They could shelter in here, but they still had to stay awake. Doo doo doo. So this is the 6-inch gun magazine. Ah, so that gun that we saw was the 6-inch gun. Here's some of the shells. And this machine here would take them up all the way to the top to that big gun. And this would raise the cartridges to the gun as well. And here's some lights. This was a clean area, so you got changed before you worked with all of the gunpowder in here. And she has the same on this side for the shells and the cartridges. The cartridge lift. You know, when the raids are coming in, it would be quite scary down here, I would have thought. You'd have to be very brave to be a soldier, so I commend all of our armed forces. Thank you. And then we're going to pop in the visitor centre, which was built apparently in 1895, so we'll have a look at there. But all of this sort of ruined away. So you'd see just over there, that was the kitchen and the dining room for the monks, and then lots of other little areas here. I don't want to spoil it too much because you should come and visit yourself. We've never, in all of our times of coming here, actually explored the Priory and Castle. So this is a first for us. And I thought it was going to be quite poor and quite small. But actually, for a couple of hours entertainment, it's quite interesting. There's lots to see. The scenery is spectacular. And it's really quite interesting. So come along. I've come in the visitor centre, which... there's a bad smell in here, and it's not me, I promise. You can find out about Sir Thomas Riddell, and there's an overview of the Priory and Castle. Oh, it really smells in here. Gunner Arthur Lloyd, Anything about early Tynemouth and Prior Simon? A monk's habit is this. Very interesting.
Quite deep.
What she said.
It looks deep.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for the Priory and Castle. Should we go and get some lunch?
We should.
Thank you. This is Tynemouth High Street, and we're going to look for somewhere to get a spot of lunch now. Natalie fancies a salad, and Caroline fancies me.
I like baked.
So we've chosen Ora to come into for some tapas and a couple of drinks. Pepsi Max for Sean because I'm driving, and Caroline's got, well, you like head.
I like a nice piece, a nice bit of pork.
Nice bit of head, yeah? Natalie's just got a Pepsi as well. And the food is coming. Hi, hey. Chicken caprese salad. Meatballs.
Fish cakes.
Thank you.
Fish cakes. Oh yes.
This one, halloumi.
Oh yes. Sound like Churchill the dog. Oh yes.
Spinach and potato.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just a little snack.
Yes.
Between three of us though.
Do you want to know exactly where they are?
Caroline's going to have a try of her fish cake.
It's salmon and cod fish cake.
Salmon and cod.
Yeah. With
Sounds interesting.
coriander and something else I can't remember. With saffron
Aioli.
fresh. Something's just went into my teeth like this. I don't know whether it's like sea salt.
Right. Is it very flavourful?
I would answer that. I could really answer honestly. Do you want me to give you a piece to try?
No, because I don't like salmon. I wish I did. Finished lunch at Ora. My food was quite nice. I'm very full. I didn't finish it all. The meatballs didn't really have any taste, but everything else was quite delicious. But I'm going to leave you with Caroline and then we'll grab the car.
Yeah, the food that we had was, Natalie loved her salad. She said it was very nice. My food was very light for the salmon and codfish cakes, but with my lack of taste buds, I found it wasn't giving us kind of the watery mouth feeling of being tasty, but I'm sure it was. I think it was probably very healthy and under-seasoned rather than over-seasoned. Yeah, it was nice. So yeah, I think I'd go back, but I might try something different. But it was very busy and it took about 40, no, an hour, maybe an hour. Yeah. Because originally they said they were going to start at 11:30, 12, which never happened. Then it was at 1 o'clock, and by the time it came, it was 40 minutes later. So yeah, too long. But yeah, it's nice. The weather's nice here now. Even better than it was before. Sean has now picked myself and Natalie up, and we're in the car. Keep making memories. Catch you later.
The fun and the time is all mine.